Okay. So a strap, a blanket, 2 blocks, soundtrack if you're using it. Get it sorted. YouTube, we are working on a better camera so that I can keep this open and you can still see me. We need better light. So it's coming. It's coming. Hello, loves. Good morning. Good morning. Get yourself sorted. Always remember, put something around you that matters. I should post a picture of what I have this week. So each week, over time, I have collected cards. Many of you know this if you've worked with me on trainings or workshops. We work with the cards. We have cards from Elena Brow. We have cards from Gabby B. We have. I actually bought a book from Jen Berlingo. These amazing color prints. She paints on a light box and then photographs them, and it's just extraordinary. And I need the color. Words, phrases, images. Bring to your mat, bring to your space things that work for you, things that take you somewhere a little further. Ursula. Hi. Hi, Alma. I'm so far from the camera, I can't see. But I know you're there. And if you're using any of the oils, again, we are in the spine, this sequence. And so if we start at the base of the spine, and then a little bit of the balm, the oil at the back of the neck, behind the ears, because behind the ears we'll take it all through the scalp. And so hopefully this idea of coherence is beginning to build in your body. It's been so important for me. This is such a substantial thing to do. It's the wrong use of the word. It substantiates my intention. It gives my direction form. So it's very, very simple, right? And we're moving the spine side to side, side to side, front to back, top to bottom, until we really feel the entirety of our body. And in yoga, in tantric yoga in particular, what we're talking about, the body is this space from the throat, base of the throat, down to the seat. This is my body, and my body functions: breathing, heart, digestion, filtration of liver and kidneys, elimination, right? The function of my mortal life is in my body. And the communication of all those organs is through the spinal cord and up into the brain, and the regulation of those functions is in the brain. My mobility and my action, these are my limbs. So this isn't necessarily your body in a yogic tradition, right? This is the function of you. That if it was lacking, you wouldn't function anymore, right? And so as we practice, we begin to access the body. Here we're rinsing through the kidneys and through the liver. As we open and close, we're moving through all the inner abdominal organs that they're spongy, and they require us to move, to function well, to bring into us what we need, to digest and disassemble what we receive. to then transport through us what's required and to release what is not required. And emotionally, that's what's happening as well. And what I'm saying about substantiating just now is that having a really tough conversation with Adam over the weekend, that I was in the wrong, that I needed to see my behavior differently. I needed to take in his experience and disassemble it and release the parts of me that really were not serving, the attitude or the tone of voice or the old habit of wound that I was imagining he was reinitiating, right? And so I needed to be coherent. I needed to be clear. I needed to take in clearly. I needed to disassemble what was happening in myself and then really keep what worked. It was so inviting to hold my old story. It was so inviting to be right. And it didn't serve us. And so this elimination that with the rinsing, the turning, the flushing of the spine, you are rinsing out old stories from past relationships, from past experiences, from your family's past experiences that you no longer need in the system, in the home of your body that holds your life. So this coherence is a clarifying experience, front, back, side, top, bottom. Let yourself move in and out with so much consistency and tenderness until there is this ringing clarity that we conclude with. That's the work of this month. Let's go. Sitting tall, legs crossed, heart high, palms together. Om Namo, I bow to everything outside of me. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me. Heart high, chin in. Listening, we'll just repeat it 3 times or joining me when you're ready. Inhale. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Roll your shoulders, roll your wrists. Start your playlist, K-Ahi, if you're using it, K-Ahi. So this month, our workshop, the last Friday of the month, unfold your blanket twice, come to lie down. The last Friday of the month is our workshop Friday. You can replay it anytime. And it's on mantra. And in particular, making sure you understand, why do we start with that mantra? Why do we start with that chant? What's that about? Come on Friday, find it out. So I think it's the 31st. Good, knees to your chest. Left hand, hold your shins. Right hand overhead, right leg long. And then draw it in, knees to chest. Left hand overhead, left leg on. There's your inhale. Exhale, bring it in. Start to move. Inhale to open. Exhale to close. Close your eyes. May we be changed. May we be changed. We are not here to hold what we have been. We're here to become. Inhale, open, exhale, close. Stay steady. 30 seconds. Flex your feet deeply. Go 10, 9. Activate your low abdomen. Become strong and steady. 1 more. Hands to shins. Good. Lift your heels, hands behind your head, lift your chest. You'll reach your right hand outside your ankle or your left foot, center, and the outside of the right foot. So opposite hand, opposite foot. If it's too much, you bend your knees and you reach outside your knee. Otherwise, reach up tall and you settle right here. Open the back of your shoulder blade, this little turn of the spine, anchoring into the obliques and the upper abdominal muscles. All of these serve to strengthen our actions throughout the rest of the Kriya. Good. And then we'll turn it into taps of the heels. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands stay behind the head. Head and shoulders lifted. Turn your toes out. Tap your heels. Your heels come apart about 12 inches. Tap, tap, tap. Lifting your head and shoulders, your low abdomen between your navel and your pubic bone. That's what's holding you steady. So as you anchor that down into the floor, your head and shoulders are drawn towards your thighs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and we alternate, put it together. Reach. 8, 7, 6, 5. And tap your heels. Go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reach. And tap. Lifting your head and shoulders, anchoring your low belly. One more round and reach. Going. 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap. Flex your feet, draw your toes back, send your heels just a little, an inch forward. Let it happen. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees bend, feet flat, hands on thighs. Press away, make space, make space, make space. Where do we digest our emotions? Where do we digest our food? Where do we transform? In the belly. So light your fire. Knees to the chest, bring it in, and all the way up and over. You'll fold your blanket in half, front to back, and put your blocks up in front, finding a child's pose to start. Wag the tail, deepen the crease of your hips. And rising up, knees and shins on the blanket, hands down, cat-cow. Just start to move through your spine. And you'll feel the contraction, the work you just did through the navel. Feel that. And then let it lengthen out as you lift your chin. How pliable can we become? The back body is our past. And as we age, the past gets larger than what will be in our life. And so we must work the front body open as we age to keep ourselves possible, to keep ourselves available to what will be, rather than behind us what has been. 3, 2, and 1. Center. Tuck toes. Down dog. Take it back. Good morning. Good morning, Wednesday. Right foot steps up, left knee down. Hands on blocks. And then lifting your back knee. Come a little forward, come a little back. Come a little forward. Go a little back. Draw your heart forward, the underside of the posture, and then take it back. So bending your left knee to the floor, take your hands up high, draw your right foot back. As you bend your right knee, bring your hands down. Inhale, down dog, hands on blocks. And the left foot steps up. We go forward, we go back. If you need to, stand your blocks on their edge. If you need to, stand your blocks on their tail. And then the right knee down. Two hands high. Take your hips back, and then bending your knee, put your hands down. We begin from there. Inhale, down dog. Right foot steps up, left knee down. Inhale up, and exhale down. Inhale, dog. Left foot steps, right knee down. Inhale up, and exhale down. In dog. Right foot up, left knee down. In up. Axe down, in dog, and left up, right knee down, two hands high. Left hand holds your right wrist, take your time, forward and back. Inhale up, exhale, bend. As you bend this time, go a little bit to the left and pause, a little bit to the left. And set it down. Stepping back, downward facing dog. Press down, press away. Right foot steps up, left knee down. Hands up high. Right hand to hold the left wrist. Go a little forward, go a little back. Good. And then as you bend your right knee, let your hands go a little bit to the right. Press the left toes into the floor, the left hip forward, the left lung opens. Hands down. Stepping back, down dog. Step the left foot outside of your left hand. Good. Hips up and back. Walk your hands forward as though for down dog. You may move your blocks forward and then a step to the right. And press your front foot down and away. Wrap your right hip forward and firm your back leg. Left hand down and away, left front foot down and away. Open the left side body, the back of the left hip, the back of the left shoulder. Bend your left knee. Center, step back, down dog. Right foot outside of your right hand. Half dog. So hips up, hands step forward if you choose, on or off the block. Hands step to the left. So the right foot presses down and away, and the right hand presses down and away. Firm your left thigh. Drop your head. Oh. To the center. Hands on blocks. Step back, down dog. Hands and knees. Child's pose. Hands stay on blocks. Lengthen. Very tips of your fingers maybe over the front edge of the block so your seat drops back and your shoulders open and your elbows open. Your breath comes into the middle of your back. We come into the Kriya. We come into the action. So a block in front, crossways. A block between your heels, crossways. Shins are on the blanket, ankles on the edge, feet fall off the back, hands on your thighs. If you need to stack up 2 blocks, fantastic. Inhale forward, exhale back. Settle in. So if you know where you're going and you already want to start and do a full 3 minutes right down there, it's up to you. I'm going to do a minute in each place. Inhale, exhale. Close your eyes. Feel if in the movement there are little bumps, as though it's a little bit gravelly, right? Or in the breath. That's what we're changing. That's what we're smoothing. There, or hands on outside edges of the block in front of you, move the spine. And spine here showing us how willing we might be. Eyes closed. Are you breathing? Work there, or hands on the floor. Inhale, exhale. Comes up behind the back, base of the neck. Just stay with it. 10 seconds more. Let it through. How supple, how pliable are you willing to be? I was not pliable in my opinion, in my position. May I be moved. May I be changed. May I transform and evolve. 3, 2, 1. Hands on thighs, sitting tall, body quiet, eyes closed. Remembering always, I am a being of divine light. I am a being of light. Set your blocks aside. Come to sit in the middle of your mat. And this one is where the quiet is. Really for the spine. Into the base of the spine we begin. Feet shake out, knees up and down. Take your hands back. Elbows in, heart up. Feet in. Good. Left leg long. Wrap your left arm around. And then inhale, step it back. And exhale, turn left. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn. Close your eyes. Here we go. That's all. Your attention in the weight of your right thigh falling, left thigh falling, and that will turn your hips and navel. Let the weight of your leg turn your ribs, and your chin starts to fall all through the length of the spine. One more we go. Into the center. Fold your blanket in half. Get a little taller. Cross your legs. Sit up tall. And sweep your hands side to side. Inhale. Working there as you choose, or beginning to put a hand behind your head. Working there if you choose, or the full posture, moving elbow to elbow. Navel to spine like our little taps in the heels. Inhale, center, exhale, full. Eyes closed. Upright. Eyes closed, hands on thighs. Be still and tall. Feel the left side of your body. Feel the right side of your body and feel where they meet. At center line, Sutra Atman. The line of your soul. Onto your belly. Onto your belly. Unfold your blanket twice. You need to be padded underneath the fronts of your hips and the fronts of your ribs. Lying down, hands reach back, palms up, make fists. Fit the fists under the crease of your hips, tuck your toes under, put your chin down. Firm your legs and lift one heel and the other. Legs are very strong. Inhaling up and exhaling down. On the exhale down, bring your navel to your spine. Any tension in your low back, be sure you're exhaling navel to spine, and be sure you're pressing the opposite foot into the floor to help raise the foot you're lifting. Use the whole length of your back. Set it down. Release your hands, forearms under your forehead. Let your hips move side to side. Shake out your heels. And then coming onto your back, roll right over to bring your knees to your chest and pause a beat. Shake out your feet, shake out your knees. So that was the strength in the back of the body. This will be exhale, hands on shins. Inhale, lengthen. Actually, I looked it up, forgive me. We're going to exhale, extend, and inhale, bring it in. Exhale, extend, inhale, bring it in.
Eyes closed. Move steadily. To modify, you would keep hold with one hand and you would release one side. And then you would keep alternating sides. Loosen the hold of your hips, loosen the hold of your knees. Let yourself fold and unfold all the more easily. And knees to chest and feet flat. I am this, Satnam, this bright quiet. Draw your right knee into your chest. Interlace your fingers over your right shin and let it settle. Can you be effortless? Can you be effortless? Left foot flat. Half happy baby by lifting your right heel over your right knee. Hold behind your thigh or the outer shin or the outer ankle or the outer foot and draw your right knee down. Left hand on your left thigh, press away. From the mid-low back, reach into the feet. From the mid-low back, reach into the top of your head. Lengthen. Be changed. Extend your right leg out to the right. Maybe you're holding your outer foot, or perhaps you're holding your right inner thigh. And as you press your thigh into your right hand, you press your left hand into your left thigh and your left foot into the floor. Breath is large and smooth. Bringing it into the middle. Interlace your fingers behind your right thigh. Interlace your fingers. Press your thigh into your hands. Draw your hands down as low as they'll go. And then extend the left leg long. So firm both feet. Press your right hip into your hands. Your arms are straight. And let the pressure and the strength and the clarity of your legs make length through the back of your neck, the tops of your shoulders. Stay for 4. Right knee bends, right foot flat, left knee to the chest. Interlace your fingers. Let it come in. Loosen your left ankle. Loosen your left knee and your hip. Become effortless here. Bring your left heel over your left knee, holding the outer ankle or the outer foot. Bring your left knee down, down, down toward the floor. Heel over knee, right hand press away. Space through the belly. Let your breath drop deeper into your abdomen. Extending the left leg out to the left side, either holding your outer foot or your left inner thigh. Press your thigh into your hand. Right hand to press into the right thigh. Press into both heels. Into the center. Interlace your fingers behind the left thigh and down. Press into your left heel and then into your right and firm your legs. Firm the legs, left hip into the hands. Open the back of your neck, the tops of your shoulders. One more breath. Two feet down. Knees bend, hands wide. Be still. Knees to your chest. We bring it up. Fold it in half. Coming to kneeling. So again, your shins are on the blanket. Block between your heels, and you have the strap behind you. So I'll modify a little bit differently today in case you can't kneel. So even if you can't sit down on your hips or knees or ankles, hold the block between your heels and have your strap hip distance apart. So your hands are hip distance. We're just going to fold from here. So inhale, it comes up. Exhale, you fold, might be that far. As you fold, you lift your hands and rise. If you're seated on the block, you just start out here. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Both work. So if kneeling is not appropriate for your body, then be high on your shins. Go to where you can and open the shoulders. So if you were up on your shins, just tuck. Holding the block. Keep stability in the pelvis and the low back. And let it get larger. If you were seated with your hips on the block, I want you to lift your hips. And then as you fold your hands right to the point above your shoulders. So that you got the full movement of your spine, the opening of the chest, the front and the back bodies. For 2, and for 1.
Sit down, strap aside, hands on thighs. Be so still. The more you practice this sequence, the more clarity you'll have through that central aspect of the body, the sushumna. The more you will feel the current you're creating. So come back up onto your shins. If you like, toes are tucked under behind you, hips are forward. To make your hands, make a fist, point your thumbs at your head, and then peel your palms open, but keep your fingers folded in. Wide, palms down, forward circles. Just small and strong, 40 times. Look to feel the shoulder blades loosening on the back body and feeling your shoulders draw back towards your spine behind you. Lengthen from the back of your heart into the sides of your pinky fingers. Legs are strong. Trying to pull the knees apart. Hold the block. And clear the upper back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands down, let the shoulders rest, arms straight. So again, fold the fingers in, thumbs up. Turn your thumbs away, and then hands widen out. Good, forward circles. And here you're clearing the front of the chest. A little bit up. Lift your lungs. Do these 2 movements every day, especially if you're working from home, you're seated at your desk, you've been traveling, sitting in a car. Lift your ribs away from your hips. Stay 5, 4, 3, 2. Interlace your fingers above you. Go, 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 go. Good. Bring it down to kneel or cross leg. Spine is tall. Palms face you, elbows wide. Roll your back. Inhale, open. Round and open. Exhale, inhale. Modification 2. Palms face the floor. Hands shoulder height. Work here. Or full posture, hands behind your head. Eyes closed. Exhale as you round, inhale, open. Learned a great phrase, let your destiny through you. Right? Where you've been, let it through to make space for what's already coming. Keep moving through your life, through your spine, through yourself. You'll get warmer, you'll get brighter. Three, 2, 1. Upright, hands on thighs, eyes closed, feel. Heart up, chin in, seat strong into the floor. I am this. The physical body is so well prepared, right? If you need to change, build a cross-legged seat or hop onto a straight back chair. Keep your spine tall. Bring your thumbs back, your fingers up, hands high. From the mid-low back, go down into the seat. And as you go, let the spine lengthen up. Chin lightly in, shoulders relaxed, hands open. Finger joints open. Inhaling to the belly and to the chest. Exhaling navel to spine. Chest descends. Inhale belly to chest. Exhale, belly and chest. If you like, give it a 4-4 count. 4 in, 4 out. Eyes closed. The last inhale. On your exhale, elbows down, hands down, eyes closed. 30 seconds. Just feel what you've met. Hands up high. Thumbs back. Finger knuckles open. Shoulders low. Heart up, chin in. Into the belly, then into the chest. Out of the belly and out of the chest. 4-4 count if you choose. Hands are open, fingers are open. Last inhale. The exhale, your elbows bend, your hands down to your thighs, sitting so tall. letting your stillness settle around you. Pause in your playlist if you've got it. And we'll continue. Today we go 8 rounds of 4 counts in and 4 counts out. Just breathe out the mouth to go in the nose. 2, 3, 4. Out the nose. 2, 3, 4. In and out. And in and out. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, out. In and out. In, out. In and out. Just normal breathing. Letting your body adjust in whatever slight ways. The back of the neck may lengthen, the seat may settle. Let it talk to you. Let your body unfold in the most subtle of ways, in the most personal of ways. And be still for a minute. If you choose, stay right here. If you choose, unfold, lying back to the floor. As you lie back, keep the blanket so subtle under the back of your hips that it's ever so slightly lifting your hips and your heels are down. Your shoulders are down. Tiny back bend to unfold a little further. Feel the front surface of your body as it rises to inhale. Feel the slight stretch of your skin. Feel the back of your body as you exhale, as you come to rest into the floor. Gently let your attention rest. Where does the front body meet the back body? Rest your attention right there. Soften a little further. The skin around your eyes, the lips. Letting the eyes rest in their sockets. As you rest more fully, let your breath grow so subtly. The inhalation building and lifting. The exhalation dropping right to the back of your body. Take hands overhead. Interlace your fingers, press away. Knees to the chest. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. And then when you're ready, roll to a seat. Sweep wide. Reach high. Bring your palms together as you sit up tall. Inhaling up and open. And palms together, bring it down. The last time, I am a being of light. I am a being of light. Created in light, supported in light, protected in light. In your mind or aloud, repeat, I expand in success, abundance, and love every day. As I inspire those around me to do the same. Hands to your forehead center. We are this, Sat Nam. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam. Inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam, I see myself. Namaste, I see you. So good. So important. We make sense to ourselves. We make sense of ourselves. I had another chance to welcome 2 more people who wrote to me about how can they join our class, how can they join this practice, and did they have enough money, and did they have the equipment, and they couldn't do Zoom. And I said, we are on Facebook and YouTube, and if you can pray, you pray. Because everybody donates what they can. So I can't thank you enough, the people that have contributed to this, because it makes it possible. People practicing on a boat, people practicing in the desert, people downloading this and taking it with them, people practicing. There was a mom who called me, said she does it in a closet to get away from her kids. It's the only thing she's got for herself. You are making this possible. If you want to set up a recurring donation so you don't have to think about it, fabulous. If it strikes you in the moment, fabulous. But I need you to know that you are giving that to a mom in a closet, to a person on a boat, to somebody that doesn't have access to this practice in any other way. These are not things that should be hidden. In the age of Aquarius, information is available. We are making this practice available. You contribute to me so that I can keep this out in the world. I can't thank you enough. Really. This is how it should work. It's in our bodies. Don't ever lock it up. Don't ever keep it away. Our daily practice is here to make us who we are going to be. We are needed. I'll see you tomorrow. If you want to donate, it's on the website, marthamcalpin.com/donate. Otherwise, I'll just see you tomorrow. Always right here. Sat Nam.